Hi everyone, this is Mohammed from Kibo. In this video, we're going to discuss data and variables. So it's almost impossible to find a program that does not deal with data. For example, if you are building a small calculator, the numbers you are adding or subtracting are your data. And also if you are building a website like Facebook or an app like WhatsApp, the messages that people write and send is data. The numbers of the notification, for example, data as well. So different forms of data. So in your program, to deal with data, we use something called variables. So variables are our way in programs to work with data. It is the way that will allow us to accept data from the user, or maybe set some sort of data in the program and do some operations on this data after that. So for example, if I have, let's say my school, and I want to store or use the name of my school in code, I can write something like school name maybe equals Kibo. So school name here is a variable, and the Kibo is the data that I'm storing in this variable. If I want to store my math score, so I can say that my math score is 95, for example. And as I said, we can also ask users to enter the data for us. So maybe I can ask a friend, what is your math score? And I store that in my program, and I do some operations on that. So maybe I can use like an input function in Python and say, enter your math score. This will allow the user to enter some data. I use this data and store it in your math score variable, and then I can use this variable later after that. So there are many types of data. This is a topic for another video, but what I want to show you today is variables are our way in program to work with data. And also you can think of the variables as memory storages or memory storage areas that can store your data temporarily so that you can do some operations on. So this is another perspective, because we have other ways to store data, maybe in files or in databases. But when we discuss variables, we are concerned with the data that we use during the program execution while the program running, or maybe in memory, you can say that. So variables are storage areas that can be used to store data in memory, and then you can do some operations on this data. So you might ask, what kind of operations I can do in the data? So you can do mathematical operations like subtracting or multiplication or so. And also you can do some string operations. Maybe you can change this keyword to all capital letters, or maybe you can find the word in a string. There are tons of operations you can use on data. So that said, I hope you get the idea of what is a variable and what is data and what is the relation between variables and data, and I'll see you in another video.